All right. Hey, it is Tom Ray here, Pop Culture Roadshow at thepopcultureroadshow.com. So I started selling things back in, well, collecting and selling things back in 2019. The collecting part, of course, is fun. I get to go to estate sales and find things and look around some stranger's house and see what it's like. But when I started this in 2019, I didn't really know what I wanted to collect. I didn't know what kind of stuff I wanted to sell. I knew it was like vintage toys, games, and books, but I wasn't sure what the good stuff was. I don't know, to me, what the good stuff was. So I would kind of just randomly go, that looks vintage, or that looks like it might be fun to sell. And almost everything in my inventory from 2019 sold, but I'm tired of going through the spreadsheet to see when I sell something if it's from 2019. And I really only had, well, actually quite a bunch of stuff. So I'm surrounded by a few boxes here, and it's time for me to go through them and go, is this even worth relisting? Like, just update the list, or just get rid of it? Like this thing here. I have this wooden, it's probably handmade. It's not even like it's anything unique, although I suppose handmade isn't unique, but it's just a wooden puzzle of a snail. It's 3 pieces. I'm going to toss that. This is going in the toss file. I've had this, again, these are all, I've had them since 2019. So I'm getting rid of that. This one for sure. I don't even think this is a vintage item. This is a pull toy, and it's a wooden zebra that apparently comes apart. I could care less about this, so I'm probably going to get rid of that. I'm going to donate all this stuff. It's really funny because they're going to go back to donation, where that's where they would have ended up if I wouldn't have bought them at an estate sale. I also messed around with clothes and purses for a while, and I could care less about them. And I feel like if you don't care about what you're selling, they're not going to sell. Well, guess what? I have a ton of clothes and purses that I've collected over the years that have never sold because I don't focus on them. I don't know enough about them. I don't know how to list them. So anytime I pull something like this out, like a giraffe skin, it's not real giraffe skin, of course, but a giraffe print purse, that's going. I'm not even going to think twice about that. This Mickey Mouse, maybe I'll relist this. Disney stuff always goes. Yeah. All right. I'll keep the Mickey and relist that one. I should have brought a box for this stuff. I'll just throw it on the floor over there. All right. Toy purse, bear. No. Getting rid of that. This, I'm surprised, hasn't gone yet. I'm going to keep this one. This is a Minnie Mouse hand puppet. Yes, hand puppet. I don't know Minnie Mouse's voice, so I can't do it. I can do Mickey's voice. Ha, 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 ha. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. All right, that's in the stain pile. All right, so that's one box. Let's see what else I got. I got this game here, which is called Runsheimer's Not So Trivial. Is this backwards on the camera? I guess I didn't realize my camera's backwards. All right. Yeah, this game, I don't know anything about it. I don't care. Getting rid of it. Snowman figurine. Again, I've had it since 2019. It's not going to sell. I'm thinking like, oh, the holidays are coming up. They've come up every year, and I haven't sold it. This is a novelty Happy Birthday Panda candle. I really like it. I might just keep this for myself and light it. I like it when the candles are actually a person or like some sort of, I guess this would be a mammal. And then it just slowly dissolves. I found those hilarious. Nah, heck with it. I'm going to get rid of it. All right. I don't know why I picked these up. I think at one point in time I was going to make like themed junk drawer things to sell. So I was going to have different decks of cards. But you know where you can get decks of cards? Anywhere. Getting rid of that. Some sort of Victorian porcelain figurine. Toss. A one-button slot game. So you push the button and go, I guess that's how slots are. You just pull a lever. Anyway, I don't care. All right, that's 2 boxes. Making progress, cleaning house, getting rid of stuff. It's really weird to get rid of this stuff, but I feel like since I've been reselling for such a long time, I've gotten used to getting rid of stuff more than I used to. Not getting used to it, but getting used to it more. I can actually make a decision to go, maybe I don't need that. This one I'm getting rid of for sure. I got this purely out of novelty. This is a hot electric tray. So it's a 1970s sort of like dinner party sort of thing. And it was like just a little placement tray that you would plug in, but it's actually a hot plate. It would keep things warm that you set on it. And while I think it's neat, and I think it's got the cool vintage green, no one bought it. No one wanted it. Speaking of which, same subject. This is when microwaves first got introduced and everybody's like, look, I can cook anything in my microwave. I made a pot roast. But it would just be in a pool of grease if you did that. So it had this sort of George Foreman grill thing you would set it on, and the grease would just magically drip over the sides while you put it in the microwave for 20 minutes and turned it into a rubbery mess. So we had these when I was growing up. I would make hamburgers on them, but no one needs one. People have evolved. I'm almost done with that one. And then again, a purse that I know nothing about. It has beads on it. Gone. Getting rid of that. Okay. That is, holy crap, I've gone through 3 boxes already. Cleaning house. I've only kept 2 things. This is amazing. I have 2 more boxes to go. Let's see what else I got here. I've got, it's in here. Ooh, this one's going to be tough. This is puzzles, books, and games, which I always have a hard time getting rid of these. So, Archie Digest collections. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of these, but inside, because these are from, let's see, when's it from? This is from 1990s? Yeah, it's from the 90s. So there's a bunch of advertisements in here. I'm going to cut out the advertisements and sell those as prints for like $5. So kind of getting rid of it, but I'm going to set it to the side because I'm going to use those as prints. This is a book that I thought would go better. I sell a lot of collected classic comic strip books. I'm going to keep this one, Beetle Bailey. I'm going to relist it because I really do sell a lot of these types of books like Peanuts and Heathcliff and Garfield and all that garbage. I'm keeping it. I can't. This is really me. You're witnessing the I can't throw things away part of this. And it's because I like those. This here, this is just a promotional Game Boy Advance game for the Santa Claus 3. You got them at McDonald's with like a Happy Meal or something. Tossed. And on top of that, same thing, the Cheetah Girls, which has Raven-Symoné in it, where they were like a girl band on the Disney Channel. Totally guessing. I only vaguely remember this. This was also a McDonald's thing. Tossing that. And then just a few more things to go through here. A Fozzie Bear book. If you were Fozzie, I'm going to try selling that. Okay. Cinderella. I've got so many Cinderella records. And this one is just nondescript. Nope, I'm relisting it. I'm going to list that today. This is one where I didn't know any better. This is the classic story of Toodle, one of the original Golden Book stories. Thing is, see that logo right there? That means that it was made in 2000. And the other thing too is inside the book, there is a website address. So that means you could probably buy this at some sort of store right now. That's not vintage. Who wants that? And then one more thing I'm going to go through today because I'm going to make me some lunch, I think, and take a break from this. I have like one more box left. 2 more boxes. Crap. Anyway, I made some headway here. Let's see. So this is a vintage frame tray puzzle. These were puzzles that they would actually put in grocery stores. They would be like in the checkout aisle, or they'd be in drugstores, and they'd just sit there like something to do. So, you know, something to do for kids. They'd be like, I want that. One last chance to just make you buy something for kids. This one's never been done. It's still kind of latched into place. You got to pop them out. Disney-ish. I could probably sell it for less than I was selling it for. I'm going to relist this one. You see, this is my thought process. The other stuff, it's like, here's random things I can't even tell you anything about. Then I get to the stuff where I'm like, oh, I have knowledge about this one, so I'm keeping it. All right. That was a lot of stuff to go through. So that's, yeah, I need to go. I just want to get rid of that whole inventory sheet from 2019 when I started. I'm sick of going through it. So I've got 2 more boxes. I'm going to look at those, but I want to list those things that I kept today. And then I'm just going to grab those that I said hell with them and take them to Goodwill. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. This is really just me kind of doing a behind the scenes for my online store here, the popcultureroadshow.com. I don't know. This is a short one. I thought I was going to do it longer, but to tell you the truth, I'm going to make myself some lunch. So see you next time.